In this video, we'll look at solving for an unknown side when it appears in the bottom of a fraction from a trig ratio. So sometimes the unknown side will be in the denominator. It just means that we have basically one extra step that we have to do to solve for that unknown side. And the best way to see this is just through an example. So we have angle 50 degrees here, and we have the side opposite to it, 11.50 centimeters. So that's the opposite side. And we're asked to find x, and x is the longest side of the triangle, the hypotenuse. And either you can see that just by looking very closely at the side lengths, or it's quick to just see that it's directly across from 90 degrees, which means it must be the hypotenuse. So I know that I have the opposite side and I want to find the hypotenuse side. So from SOHCAHTOA, I'll see that that's sine. So sine of 50 is equal to opposite over hypotenuse. Now I'll fill in opposite and hypotenuse. So sine 50 is equal to, well, the opposite is 11.50, and the hypotenuse is x. So same start as we did previously, only now I have x in the denominator. So in order to solve for it, what we're going to have to do is multiply each side by x. Again, similar to what we saw before, only now we're multiplying by our unknown. And the reason is that x divided by x on the right-hand side cancels out. And so now we at least have our unknown out of the denominator. Now it's on the left-hand side. So I have x times sine 50 equals 11.50. Now I'm ready to divide each side of the equation by sine 50, which will cancel it out on the left-hand side, leaving me with just x is equal to 11.5 divided by sine 50. And now we're ready to do the calculation. 11.5 divided by sine 50. And you can do this one of two ways. You can either type that into your calculator directly, or you can figure out what sine 50 is as a decimal, and then do 11.5 divided by that decimal. So I'm going to go ahead and do this calculation. 11.5 divided by sine 50 is 15 point, and we're asked to round to two decimal places, so 15.01 centimeters. And so that's how you solve for an unknown side when that unknown is in the denominator.